avoidable delay. Secondly, how to keep control when there's lots of moving parts. And thirdly, how to stay disciplined around governance and value for money all the way through. Because that's usually where the pressure builds. If I had to sum it up in one line, projects like this don't suddenly go wrong, they drift. And they drift because small decisions aren't made, or it sits unresolved and ownership just isn't quite clear. So a lot of what I'll talk to you about is really about maintaining grip consistently over that long period of time throughout a new build project. So before I go into it in detail, this is our new building on the top right hand corner, and the bottom two pictures there. Really proud that St Peter's Collegiate Academy moved into its new build in January of this year. 4 years in the planning, made it into a temporary building on adjacent land with all of those land complexities going on. And now that we're in that new build, phase 5A is where we're at currently, with the demolition of some of our previous and existing buildings, with the hope that our contractors will be off-site and will be leaving us well alone for a little while come the end of the summer term. So just want to start by maybe pausing and just having a think about why these projects genuinely are really difficult. Because sometimes they're talked about as if they're just construction jobs, and they're not. You've got multiple programmes running at once. So yes, you've got the physical new build, but alongside that you've got ICT migration, furniture procurement, safeguarding arrangements, operational planning, contracts and compliance, all moving at different speeds. And the challenge is they're all interdependent. One slipping affects the other. And then, just a small hurdle, you're actually trying to manage a live school as well. And also, you've got multiple stakeholders. The Trust as the responsible body, the academy leaders, the Department for Education, consultants, contractors, governors, everyone with a really valid perspective, but not always the same priorities. So the risk profile is high from day one. Where we found issues tended to emerge where it wasn't that obvious. It was out in the obscurities and the boundaries where one group of people and stakeholders assumes that something is being handled by somebody else. And that's how you end up with a project that looks really